Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Agent Pet's Scrappy Adventures. I'm currently working on a big project with logic and smarts and all that good stuff. But meanwhile, here's a quick tip about how to make really nice circles in Scrap Mechanic. Since Scrap Mechanic is based on little squares, circles are kinda tricky, but the easy way of making one is to start with a little pedestal, then you will need a bearing, then you take your favorite material, which in this case is plastic because, well, I like it blue. Make a little frame, put a vacuum pump on the end of the frame, then use some vacuum tubes to run closer to the center, where you're going to have a large chest. Now you'll need a level 1 controller, put it just anywhere really, doesn't matter much. And a switch to make the whole system run. Oh, and before I forget, you do need a timer, or rather a timer circuit. So timer, and 2 gates, an AND gate, and a NOR gate. Now get out your trusty connect tool. Connect gate into timer into gate into timer, it starts flashing. Set the tick right tool and 2. And connect the switch to the AND gate. That way the timer circuit only turns on when the switch is on. Also connect the switch to the controller. Controller goes into the bearing and is set to, let's leave it at the lowest, put it on the loop, and give it, say, 15 degrees. With a chest full of your favorite materials, and one of the gates of the timing circuit connected to the vacuum pump, set to output stuff, it's time to flip the switch. As the controller makes arm go round and round, slowly, the vacuum pump starts placing blocks. And just like that, circle. Beautiful thing about the setup is if you need a ring that's thicker than 1 block high, well, just raise up the system and let it do its thing. Now it's not very consistent, but it actually can give you some pretty interesting results, especially if you use more than one vacuum pump for when you, for example, need a big circle. It's not the fastest process, but after a while, you get something that looks, well, fairly circular. Exactly how circular it is? Well, let's find out if it'll roll down this little ramp. Probably would if it wasn't so heavy. Let's try something else. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my simple trick to making circles in Scrap Mechanic.